Good morning, Traeger. Today is Friday, March 26th. Today is a bee day. We will be following an afternoon activity block schedule to make time for our third quarter bingo celebration this afternoon. Today is National Spinach Day, which reminds us of the health benefits packed into this leafy green vegetable. Not only are there so many delicious ways that you can enjoy spinach, but it is also incredibly good for you. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Anna from Mrs. Zapata's class.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We don't have any birthdays today, but there are happy birthday wishes over spring break to Raluca in E Academy, Lucy in Mr. Amel's class, Brielle in Miss Moon's class, Hattie in Mrs. Trebb's class, Mackenzie in Mrs. Cardinal's class, Audrey in Mrs. Cordis's class, Parker in Miss Weiss's class, Savannah in Mrs. Witt's class, Mr. Pete, Miss Larson, and Mrs. Zapata. Happy birthday, everyone. And now for a message from Miss Heidemann and Milo, followed by a knock-knock joke and the hot word spot from Mrs. D.
It's hard to believe we made it to spring break, Milo.
Time has flown. Can you believe it's going to be April the next time we're all back together in school?
That really is unbelievable. We are all so proud of how hard you've worked, and you definitely have earned this break.
We hope you all get a chance to relax and gear up for the last quarter of the school year. And don't forget, Traeger Way bucket filling starts when we come back. We know you're all going to rock those Traeger expectations as we return to school.
Stay safe and healthy, everyone.
Happy spring break!
Hello there, beautiful Traeger Elementary. Guess what? You made it. We are off to spring break and the celebration has started, right? Good for you. It's kind of crazy that spring break is here already, but hey, let's celebrate it. So in order to do a little celebration, let's do a little knock-knock joke with our knock-knock rock segment. I've got two of them for you. Here's the first one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Rabbit. Rabbit who? Rabbit carefully. It's a present for my mom. Okay, that was a good one. Here's the second one for the day. Knock, knock. Who's there? Pig. Pig who? Pig up your feet or you'll trip. Hope you liked it. And I also hope that you have a fabulous spring break and make lots of great memories and have some really fun experiences. We will miss you, but we'll see you when we get back. Have a great one. Keep smiling. Hello there, Traeger Elementary. Guess what? It's the hot word spot of the week. And it's Friday and the Friday before spring break. And guess what? This word really keeps us going, or it can keep us going. So the word that I chose for our hot word spot segment of the week is attitude. You can either have a positive attitude or you can have that negative attitude. So if you looked up the meaning of the word attitude, this is what it will tell you. A settled way of thinking. So if you have an attitude that's working for you and it's positive, you are going to be settled. You're going to want to do your work. You're going to want to get up in the morning. You're going to want to have to practice your piano and probably without any complaining. But if all of a sudden that positive goes downhill into the negative attitude, that's when things become unsettled. That's when you kind of have certain behaviors. That's when you might get in trouble. That's when it might be really, really hard to do some of the work that you're asked to do. Maybe it's chores at home. Maybe it's to be able to help out your little brother or sister. Maybe you'll have a little tantrum, or maybe you'll do something that surprises you later or you feel bad about later. Attitude really is the thing that keeps you going. And sometimes we are going to have attitudes that are bad or negative. And sometimes it's really hard to get ourselves out of it. Some people are just naturally positive thinkers. And I think I've talked about that positivity piece a lot of times. But you know what? Sometimes it is a lack of sleep. Sometimes it might not being able to eat the times that you want to. Sometimes maybe it's you are somebody that exercises and you didn't have a chance to do that for the day. So you know what? I think the recipe for the ingredients of a positive attitude are to try to think positive thoughts or try to think about things in your life that make you feel good and surround yourself with positive, wonderful people and appreciate those people that are around. And sometimes when people give you helpful hints and helpful suggestions to get you out of that yucky that you're in, take them. Understand and realize that sometimes when you are in that yucky attitude, there's a reason, but try to find your way out of it. And sometimes that's hard. So we have to do whatever we can to try to keep that really good attitude going, because those of us that are in school have to work hard, have to try to have an attitude to keep things going. Those of us that have to work and have a job, have to do practice with things. If you're playing an instrument or you are in an athletic event or something like that, practice makes better, but we have to kind of do that positive self-talk inside to make us be able to keep moving forward. So you know what? It's spring break. And if that attitude of yours wasn't the greatest at the end, here's a break. That mental break sometimes to be able to just take a deep breath. And I know a lot of students at Traeger, now that they've gotten used to finally being back at school, are having a really difficult time leaving again and having to be away from us. But guess what? Let's take this time to be able to take some deep breaths, understand and appreciate when we are here so that when you come back, bring that positive attitude back with you, because guess what? We cannot wait to be able to see your beautiful smiling faces when you return. And whether you come back with a positive attitude or maybe it's a little bit negative, we're going to do whatever we can to make things be good. So we'll miss you. Have a beautiful spring break and keep that positive attitude going.
The poem of the day is entitled Spinach by Wayne Gagon. Above and underneath, spinach 'tween my teeth. How long has it been there? And should I really care? It looks like mold or moss. Where'd I put my floss? The caring message of the day is attitude is the little thing that makes a big difference. Thank you, and remember to be responsible, be respectful, be safe, and be trustworthy. It's the pride of the pack. Let's make it a great day, and I hope you have a wonderful spring break.